Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. It is early Saturday morning. Doug left for Bible study. I am going to get a few things done before he gets home and I make breakfast. He asked for fresh milled flour pancakes for breakfast. So I'm going to make some blueberry syrup to go with that and some sausage. Andrew has a track meet today. Adam is going up to Central Jersey to Rider University. There's a track meet up there that Bella is in today. So it's the MAC championships. So everybody's running to the wind this morning. What else is going on? I'll try to have Adam record Bella running, or, just record some of the track meet for you. What else is going on? I have to clean the baby chick's brooder today. I was hoping to do that yesterday. I had a whole list of things for yesterday, and some of them didn't get done. I spent the majority of the day yesterday in the basement, cleaning the basement from the meat birds. A lot of dust and some shavings here and there. So I just wanted to get that area really cleaned up. There was still some serving dishes and stuff from Easter that were out. I just wanted to kind of get that done. And then wanted to get the brooder cleaned for the baby birds, but that didn't happen yesterday, so that's going to happen this morning. I had to stop in the middle of the day yesterday and run down to the credit union, down to the bank. It has probably been, I don't even know how many years since I've been to the bank. We never go to the bank. We have direct deposit, so everything just gets deposited. If we ever, on the rare occasion, get a check for something, we just upload it from our phones. Like we've gotten some insurance rebate checks and all. We just do the whole upload from the phone thing, take a picture and upload it. It's wonderful. I was ooh, they kind of renovated the bank a little bit. They have new paint. It's beautiful. It's been years since I've been to a bank. It really has been. So that was kind of interesting. I just had to go just sign a paper. But anyway, so that kind of interrupted my day a little bit. I mean, it didn't take me long at all. It just interrupted my day. So I came home and got right back to the basement and took care of all that. Finally got the freezers organized the way I want them, I think. Until the cow comes in, I'm not going to be sure. I will show you the freezers later today, what I did. That freezer filled up a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. I mean, I knew it was a small freezer when we bought it. I think it's 13 cubic foot, but man, it filled up fast. But I think it's a good, we'll see. You never know until you work with something, if it's going to be a good fit or not. I might decide I don't want the chicken and pork in that freezer. I might want it all beef, which I don't think all the beef will fit. Trying to clean out the chest freezer to make room for the meat birds, because like I said before, that's about the only thing that's good for. I do like my organization baskets. That's nice. But everything else, I found yesterday when I was cleaning it out, I found a bag of bagels I didn't know I had in there. I found something else I didn't know I had. Oh, another bag of pierogies from Easter that, they fall down to the bottom. So I'm feeling good about that. But right now, I think what I want to do is get coffee and tea made. That way, if the guys want to take coffee with them when they leave, they can. I have a good 2 hours and 15 minutes before Doug gets home. So I think I'm going to try to get the brooder cleaned. Our plan today is to plant the garden. Now, you can see I have a sweater on. It's chilly this morning. It's really chilly this morning. But it's a temporary chill. And it's we're beyond our frost date, so we're good to plant. But, what was I going to say? But I think my first line of, I have to get coffee and tea made and get that brooder cleaned out. So this will be the first time cleaning out the new brooder. So we'll see how that goes. It's supposed to be easy. No one is around to help me take it outside. So I think I will clean it out in here. Not ideal, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Also yesterday, I had 3 chicken carcasses So I put 1.5 in the Instant Pot and made some broth. I'm going to put the other 1.5 in there today and make some broth. With only 3, I didn't feel like pulling out the big roaster, but I wanted to get them out of the freezer. So I'll get this strained off, do the next pot, and then maybe tomorrow or Monday I'll get them all canned up. But it looks gorgeous. The guy's coffee this morning is from Teddy Outdoors. It's a small roaster, up and at 'em. It's like a breakfast blend. And my choice of tea this morning is Boulder Breakfast. Okay, I am making some blueberry syrup. It's just sugar, water, cornstarch, berries, a little bit of lemon juice. Bring to a boil. Let it get nice and thick. And that'll be our syrup for our pancakes. I have my sausage ready to go. I like to parboil it for a few minutes, drain off the water, and then put it in the cast iron and cook it the rest of the way through. I'm getting ready to mill my flour and stir up the pancake mix. Making Adam's breakfast now because he is going to the gym before he goes to see Belle race. I don't think I ever showed you guys the new porch setup. I told you we were getting rid of the white rockers and that we bought chairs at Aldi and didn't like them. I got this set off of Amazon. The whole set was the price of one chair at Aldi. So, and we really like this. It's compact. It fits on the porch nice. I put this rug down, which I just think brings the whole thing together. I brought my tea and my book out. I was going to sit out here and wait for Doug to get home. But let me tell you, it's quite chilly out here. Quite chilly. But I just wanted to share that with you. Show you what we did. We've got our ferns. A beautiful hanging basket that was a gift from my godson. So I think it looks really good out here and I like it a lot. Breakfast is done. I forgot to show you. Doug just took some scraps out to the chickens. I crack up because he puts them on plates to present them to them. I toss them right on the ground. They are chickens. I mean, come on. They eat bugs. But he presents...
They're bougie chickens.
Oh, what'd you say?
They're bougie chickens.
They're bougie chickens, yes. You can see the blue plates that he has in there. Cracks me up. Yeah, look, there's the one who gets... Oh, she's a hot mess. I'm glad to see she's eating and enjoying, though. And he left the door open, so they will be out and about all day. Now to go out and take care of the meat birds. So this is the area of the yard we keep them. It's like the side of the house. We had the tent up just because it's been rainy the last couple days. But I believe we're... Whoa! Taking it down. Okay, so you have to understand, we don't care what happens to this tent. It's got rips in it and everything else. It's not one that we use for anything good and decent. It's pretty much just used for chickens. But it's been raining for a couple days, so we had that over them with the tarp. But there they are. So they get moved in a grid pattern every morning. I need to fill up, it looks like, their food and water every day. So we'll get working on them. It is really chilly and breezy out, which I guess is a good thing for this guy working in the garden. Won't be sweating too much, but let me go give him a hand here. Somebody's in their happy place, right? So it looks like he's starting with the herbs. Our chives keep coming back year after year, but he's planting the basil. We have 3 basil plants this year. We use a ton of fresh basil. A ton. I put that stuff on everything. We've got some dill. He has, show me that.
Got a map.
He's got his map. It's kind of hard to see out here. But every year he kind of grids it out, knows where he's putting what. Some things can't go next to other things. They don't do well. I forget, what is it? Peppers can't go next to... I forget. Yeah. And you also want to rotate your crops. You don't want tomatoes in the same place year after year after year. So That's why he makes a plan. So I'll show you his progress in a little bit. My Amazon delivery just came. I think I said in another video. Oh yeah, I think it was in the meals video. Anyway, we were replacing our rice cooker. This is the exact same brand, exact same size, except this one has a stainless steel inner pot. It doesn't have that one with that coating on it. And that's kind of important to us. So we replaced it with this one. I am also watching the ordination of a transitional deacon in our diocese. So a transitional deacon is a deacon who is a young man who will be moving on to the priesthood next year. They're called transitional deacons because they're a deacon for a year before they're ordained a priest. There's Dish with D's son, who makes his priestly ordination next week, but he's been a transitional deacon for a year. Now this differs in what Doug is going to do, because Doug will be a permanent deacon. That means he's done. He will not move on to anything else, of course. So this is for the transitional deacon, and then in God willing, just a few short months, it'll be Doug moving on to the permanent diaconate. Okay, so we have Pinochle here tonight, and I am making pasta. We are having shrimp mozzarella pasta. So I am getting the pasta going now, and I'll just put that aside until later tonight. So here we go. It is all planted. We've got our herbs right here. I like them nice and close to the fence. That way it's easy for me to just rush out and grab some when I'm cooking. We've got all our tomatoes. I know it's hard to see because the plants are still small. All our tomatoes there. We're actually going to get a couple more tomato plants because we have some room right here. We've got all of our peppers. We've got our beans right here. We've got our zucchini there. Cucumbers back there. I don't know where the eggplant is. Oh, there it is. Eggplant's right back there. And of course the onions and lettuce, which we put in a couple weeks ago. So it's looking good, looking tiny.
It'll grow.
So now I assume you're gonna put the irrigation lines in?
Yeah, and hopefully I'll find those missing pieces. If not, then I'll use the ones that I bought.
Yep. Every year it seems we have to buy a few new bits and pieces for it, but they're very inexpensive. I will say the best thing we ever did for this garden was to buy an irrigation system.
Absolutely.
And it was not expensive. We got it from thedripstore.com. You can customize it. I think it was less than $100 for a decent sized garden. And let me tell you, best decision ever. When you water from the ground with a drip irrigation system, your plants are healthier versus top watering like with a sprinkler. So definitely a very good decision on our part. So he's going to work on that, and I think I am going to take a run to Aldi.
Okay.
You'll see that grocery haul next week. I am here at Aldi. Oh my God, this hair. Doing my shopping, and I remember, I guess it was my last spend the day with me. I was talking about my watermelon bowl. Well, look what I found. They have them here. So if you are in the market for one and you have an Aldi, check your Aldi. They are $9.99. You know I love the aisle of shame. See what they have good. Maybe we can, no, I don't need ice cube trays in shapes because I guarantee I'm not going to use them. Oh, pizza set. Be nice to use with the Blackstone, but I have all that. Oh, check out that watermelon slicer. That's pretty cool. Let's check it out and see if we can find anything good. I'm probably going to kick myself for not getting this bench. I want something like this, I think, for the patio, for the one side, but I just don't want to get it now and then not fit or whatever, because it's going to be a while before the patio's done. I don't even think they can start until June, so I don't really want to store it that long. And then what if I end up not liking it? But it's kind of what I want. Okay, it was chilly when I left my house, like chilly. I put a hoodie on. Now it's hot. Now I'm sweating. Just got done in Aldi. I showed you that watermelon bowl or fruit bowl. Let me tell you, guys, it is a game changer. It is a game changer. Honestly is. I did buy one thing from the Isle of Doom. You'll see that on Friday. Something I already have, I just needed a second. But I reined it in. There were some things I was going to pick up, but I reined it in. Those garden clogs that I bought last week in the Isle of Doom, I love them. Oh my gosh. I mean, like when I do big chicken chores, I'll put my boots on. Or probably if I'm like in the garden for like a long period of time, I'll put my boots on. And like processing day, I would wear my boots. But these are so quick and easy just to throw on my feet to like run into the coop. Like this morning when I gave them all the chicken scraps. The other day when there was an egg in the middle of the run. Like it's just so easy to throw those on. So that was a great, I think they were $10. That was a great $10 purchase. Something else I wanted to tell you. I forget what it was. But, so one of my families, they have a house at the shore. They pretty much rent it out. Most of the season, but it's not rented for 2 weeks. So they're going to spend 2 weeks down there enjoying, the house because it's rented out from pretty much Memorial Day until Labor Day. So they're not really going to get to use their shore house. So they're down there now. And this is what I love. Like, this is the relationship I have with my families. And it means the world to me. Like all week I've been getting pictures and I got videos and like, he's on the verge of walking. So I'm getting like those videos. And I just love that we have that kind of relationship. I love that they think of me and will send those to me to, keep me in the loop and stuff. That means so much to me. It really means a lot to me. I would like to request some prayers though for one of my mamas. She is going into preterm labor and it's very early. She's only 33 weeks. They seem to have stopped it. She's like dilated a lot. And was having some pretty heavy contractions, and they were giving her the medication to improve the baby's lungs and try to stop labor. Things look pretty good right now, but I don't know. I mean, the baby will be fine. The baby will probably be in the NICU for a month, but I mean, 33 weeks is for a preemie is pretty good. But there's still concerns and worries for sure. But just if you wouldn't mind some prayers, positive thoughts, good juju, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you believe in for them, because every day we can keep this baby and it's just another, day towards a healthier baby. So she's been keeping in very close contact with me, letting me know what's going on. So we've been praying hard for her. So I would appreciate if you would too. What else? That's about it. I believe Doug is putting the grill together. That was going to be Andrew's job, but we didn't realize he had a track meet today. Andrew loves putting stuff together, and he's very good at it, actually. He's very good at it. He's very good at IKEA furniture, and I think it's the dyslexia in him. I forgot to hit the ATM. I wanted to get $10 out at Aldi, but $10 wasn't an option. It was 20, and I didn't want 20 because I have cash at home. I just forgot to grab it. I didn't want to take it out of my grocery account. I guess I could have because it's for groceries. But I know what would have happened. I would have used $5 of it, and then the rest would have gone astray. And I try to stick to my budget. Not that it's whatever. I should have just taken 20 because now I forgot to go a different way so I could hit the ATM. So now I'll just have to go a little bit out of my way. And now I'm thinking, should I go to the other place for strawberries? I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, just wanted to jump on that and just chat for a minute. 2:20 already. I have the pasta all made for tonight. It's a very easy. The shrimp is thawed. It's a very, very quick and easy dinner. The shrimp mozzarella pasta, very easy dinner. So it comes together in probably less than 15 minutes. So I'm not too concerned about that. We'll probably start playing. Well, I'm going to text my sister-in-law actually. No, they'll go to 4 o'clock mass or 4:30. Their mass is at 4:30. Doug does not have mass tonight, so he'll be good. We'll be good to play like 6 o'clock or 6:30. So the earlier we start, either the longer we can play or the earlier we finish, depending on the night. I forget who teams are tonight. I think it's me and my sister-in-law. Yes, I think it's me and my sister-in-law. So we'll see. But anyway, I'll be back. We are back at the nursery to get a couple more tomato plants and also to get some hanging baskets for Doug's mom for Mother's Day. Moving on to another task. I thought he'd be done for the day and just kind of take a shower and relax before Pinochle, but not this guy. So he's putting the new grill together.
Good morning, everybody. We are at Rider University for MAC Championships. If you remember from the channel, we have Devin here, old-time friend, and Louie. Both of them are now graduated. Graduation was today, but they chose to come to the track meet because Devin's taking pictures and Louie's actually running. So, shout out them. And I will be vlogging some of Bella's race. I will be vlogging some of Louie's race. I think that'd be pretty fun. He just gave me a look that says no, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm also going to be vlogging some of the boys. Some of my guys are 5th years and they're graduating this year from getting their master's degree, so I'll be vlogging some of their races. And maybe if Bella runs well, we'll do a post-run interview. I mean, she's going to run well no matter what, but you know how it goes. Come on, Bella! Come on, Courtney, go! So as you can see in the reflection of my sunglasses, I'm here with Bella and Courtney. They both just ran the 15, so we're going to get their take on how it was. All right, girls, so how did the race go?
It was really good. We had a good heat. We were in the heat together, which was really fun.
Very exciting.
Went out a little slow, which is interesting, but it was really fun. And yeah, it was a great time.
Yep, we were in the same heats. We were both really excited about that. I ended up qualifying for finals, which I didn't think I was going to do, so that's kind of cool. And in order to qualify, it's like top 3 in each heat or the next 3 fastest times. So I was surprised that I made it in. So it was really good. We're really happy.
Yep.
Good race, girls.
Come on, Kevin! Come on!
So I never did get my strawberries because I did not go to the ATM. Circled the parking lot twice, could not get a parking spot at Wawa, so I'll get them tomorrow. My broth just got done, so I'm going to strain that out and get that in jars, and I'll probably can it either tomorrow or Monday. I got all of the sun-dried tomatoes chopped for dinner. I need to kind of stop working and get ready for cards and dinner, get the table set and stuff like that. I moved the chicken, the baby chicks. I have to run the vacuum. They usually sit right here, but I didn't want them in the dining room while we're eating and playing cards, so I moved them out there. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the table set, and then I'm gonna go up and jump in the shower. Joey and Mary will be here between 6 and 6:30. Dinner doesn't have to be 100% ready. The pasta's made, the shrimp is thawed, the sun-dried tomatoes are chopped. It's a super easy. Oh, I'm gonna grate up the mozzarella. It's a super easy dinner to make, so I'm not too concerned about that. Prep the salad and all that good stuff. So yeah, all that should take me about 15 minutes, maybe, not even that. And then, like I said, I'm gonna go shower and put my Pinochle uniform on. You know what a Pinochle uniform is? jammies or loungewear. So that's what I am gonna do. But first I'm gonna, I think, get this table set. First get it dusted. Even though I just dusted it yesterday, I'm gonna dust it again because of the chicky chicks. I don't know if you can hear them, but they are loud. Look how big they're getting. They have yet to be named. Only one is named because there's only one that really looks a lot different. Actually, some of the other ones do too, so we're gonna have to sit and discuss. But that one right there, that brown one right there, is Arwen. Arwen? Adam named her after somebody in Lord of the Rings, I think. Oh, heck no. Do you see that, man? Zelda saw those doors open and was heading right to... They're our friends, not food. Stop licking your lips. Zelzel. But anyway, if you have any great name suggestions, let me know down in the comments below and maybe we'll use one of your suggestions. So I told you I would finally show you the freezer organization. So what I did is I marked each drawer. Like I said, and these are on there with Velcro. So I can move things around. I can change them easily. This one is miscellaneous chicken. There's wings in here and there's some ground chicken. This drawer is all chicken breasts. Then we have sausage of all types, pork chops, ham and loose sausage, bacon, and scrapple. So this is all chicken and pork. And then on the front, I have my inventory. The refrigerator freezer is pretty empty. I just have some cranberries. The bottom bin there is frozen raspberries and frozen blueberries, and there's some frozen cherries. But right now that's pretty empty. The chest freezer was really empty until I got some chicken backs. But the center's empty. These ice cream freezers need to go back to my girlfriend, so then that shelf will be empty. And then we just have the baskets of frozen veggies. The like homegrown peppers that I chopped up and things like that. So if I can have most of this for chicken, I think we'll be in good shape, but that's a lot of chicken, so we'll have to wait and see. I'll show you how empty the big freezer is. So the plan right now is to make this one seafood and beef. So I have my inventory on there. That beef's gonna definitely have to be updated when the cow comes. So right now it's pretty empty. I do have the big roasts and the big hams in the bottom and all of the lard. I still have to learn how to render that down. But that whole bottom basket is pork products too. The big roast we're just not gonna fit in the drawers, and I'm totally fine with that. This shelf will be seafood, and then beef will be on the rest of the shelves. Hopefully, I don't know. Well, we still have a half a shelf there. And honestly, the seafood could easily go in the door, because usually for seafood, we only have salmon and shrimp. Once in a while, cod. But usually if I'm going to buy some fresh seafood, we're going to eat it pretty quickly. So, yep, just waiting. So I think I have a pretty good handle on that. Like I said, I don't know. And you don't know until you live with it for a while. So we could actually hate the way it's set up and change it around completely. We'll have to just wait and see. Good morning, my friends. It is Sunday morning and happy Mother's Day. It was glorious. We got to sleep in until 7 o'clock. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So nice. But of course now we're rushing around like crazy people. I know. We should know better, but it doesn't. I'm sorry, I'm looking down. I'm making coffee. It just felt good to sleep until 7 o'clock. I'm not gonna lie. We played Pinochle last night. So much fun. It was myself and Mary and Doug and Joe. Mary and I took 2 out of 3. Should have taken the first one too. Should have taken that one. But we had a good time. Excuse me. Doug has the 9:30 and the 11:30. The boys and I are going to the 9:30. So we are gonna get our butts moving for that. And then, honestly, not a lot of plans today. Doug's gonna finish putting the new grill together. We might do a little bit of yard work. We're having smash burger tacos on the Blackstone for dinner. But other than that, we really have no plans, so I'm cool with that. Just getting ready for the week, figuring out what I need to do for that, looking at my baby schedule, figuring out what I need to do for that. So, should all be good, but I gotta go finish getting this stuff moving because we gotta get moving. And of course I have to wash my hair, which takes extra time. Okay, church is over and the boys want to take, Doug has the next mass, so, and it's gonna be a long one. There are 11 children making their first communion at that one. I think I mentioned last week that the entire month of May at every mass are first communions. We only had 3 at 9:30, so that was good. But there's 11 at 11:30, so it's going to be long and it is going to be crowded. The boys wanted to take me out to breakfast. I'm not a big fan of going out to breakfast on any meal on any holidays because it's just crazy, but I would never ever say no to them. So we both drove separate to church, so we're meeting down at the diner. We're going to the diner, Swedesburg Diner, our favorite diner. Is where we're going. So I think they just arrived, a few minutes behind them. And then I know when Doug gets home, he's going to go over his mom's. I'm not sure if I'm going with him yet. He buys her the same thing for Mother's Day every year. He gets her some beautiful hanging baskets for their porch. So he's going there, and then he wants to finish putting the grill together. He got it half done. Honestly, if we get home, I might have the boys finish it. I'll see. We are having smash burger tacos for dinner. Not a whole lot of prep, which is nice, and french fries. Honestly, I just kind of want to hang out, and I tell Doug I want to do a little yard work. I think it just depends. Like, I have a feeling he's going to be gone most of the day. I just want to try to start cleaning up the backyard a little bit. We still haven't done a spring cleanup, so I'd like to do a little bit of that. I'm not going to go crazy because if we're getting this patio put in, I'm not going to worry too much, but because we'll have some prep for that. But anyway, I'm trying to think what else. It's something else to tell you. Wow, this place is not crowded at all. Now, it's also 11:15, so it's a little bit past breakfast time. But anyway, okay, I'll remember what it was. I am going to let you go and go in there and meet my boys. Here is breakfast. I have a country omelet, and I put a little tiny bit of sausage gravy on top, and home fries and toast. Adam's got 1 pancake, a breakfast sandwich, hash browns, and he had mozzarella sticks also. And Andrew also has a country omelet he has a lot more sausage gravy on his than I do. Excuse the noise in the background. We are watching the track championships. Mount St. Mary is racing. I stopped on my way home from church and got some fresh Jersey berries. So excited. First time of the season. So I stopped and got 2 quarts. I cut up 1 quart, and I'm just going to sprinkle some sugar on them because I want them to macerate. I want them to make a juice. About a 1/4 cup of sugar. Normally, I wouldn't put sugar on strawberries, like if I was just putting them in yogurt or something. But because I'm making strawberry shortcakes, I want them to get syrupy. I want them to soften, macerate, and get nice and syrupy because, that's what strawberry shortcake is. So, about a 1/4 cup of sugar on there. Going to give it a really good stir until that sugar's dissolved. I'm just going to cover them and put them in the fridge and let them sit until dinner time. We are home from visiting Doug's mom. Got my work clothes back on again. Doug's outside finishing the grill. I'm going to go out and, I don't know, piddle around in the backyard. figure out, I don't know. I have some scraps to give the chickens, although they're running all over the backyard right now, so they're probably not interested in my scraps. Just a little bit I just want to get outside. I just want to be outside. It's already so late. It's almost 4 o'clock already, so I'm gonna have to start thinking about dinner. But I'm so full from breakfast. We're probably not gonna eat dinner until about 6 o'clock. So all I have to do for dinner is, and the boys offered to do it, chop up lettuce, chop up tomatoes, chop up some onions, chop up some dill pickles, like just chop, chop, chop. The strawberries that I have in the fridge, I have the tops. I'm making a little bit of strawberry simple syrup. It's just the strawberry tops, sugar, and water. Bring it to a boil, and I let it simmer for a long time, pretty much till all of the color is out of the strawberry tops. And then I'll turn that into some strawberry lemonade for dinner tonight. Oh, Mr. Doug's back in.
Yes, I am. Not happy. 3 broken eggs.
I thought, okay. I feel a little bit better. I thought he was going to say like there was a piece of the grill missing or something.
No.
3 broken eggs?
3 broken eggs.
Is it because of Broody Girl?
2 broken in one and 1 was broken in another. So I don't, somebody's either pecking at them or she's trying to move them and breaking them.
I don't think anybody's pecking at them. I truly don't, because I think it would be an everyday occurrence.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Broody Girl is trying to steal the eggs and dropping them.
Yeah, and breaking them. Brody's gonna get...
She is not. Don't listen to him. I had to go over Jason's this morning. He had some chicken backs for me from somebody at church to make some broth. So I was talking and I said, hey, I think I'm going to need some fertilized eggs. We've been trying to break Broody Girl and she's not breaking. And if I do let her hatch out, I have someone who will take any roosters and any old hens or anything. So I'm a little less leery now of hatching out, now that I know that they'll have a home. So yeah. 3 broken eggs is not cool. Did he? Oh, he brought eggs in. Whoa! That is huge. You can't tell. I'll put it down on the counter with a normal size one. And I'll show it to you. Wow, that is a big egg. The Marins lay really big eggs. They really do. But anyway, so I'm going to let this simple syrup simmer for a while. I like to let it simmer on low for a good amount of time. And I'm going to head outside. But first I'm going to show you that egg. That is a really big egg. Not as big as we've had, but pretty big. And the problem with eggs breaking in the nesting boxes is it gets the rest of the eggs dirty, which means they have to be washed and refrigerated, which we don't do. We keep them out on the counter. But like these are not sellable. So washed, refrigerated, and these are what we will use. Well, friends, that is it. Bad angle. That is it for us. Weekend is coming to a close. I know. We're sitting here watching the Phillies game. I don't like when it's on ESPN.
No.
I don't like the national announcers. I like my guys. A lot of times I'll put it on the radio, but then you have to sync it up and it's kind of a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
So we're just sucking it up and listening to it. I don't like, I mean, they do such gimmicky things. Like they mic up the guys. So like they're asking them questions while they're out in the field. To me, that is not right. Like,
it's distracting.
Yeah, I don't, and like they bother the coaches and the managers. I don't know. I just like when they're local. I don't like these. I mean, I know it's a thrill to have like a Sunday night, America baseball night and all, but no, not for us. So we're just going to sit here and watch the game. Anything else fun and exciting tonight?
Probably not.
No. Andrew, Adam, and Adam's friend Mikey took off and went to the casino.
Yeah.
I got dinner all cleaned up. We had dessert. I should have showed you dessert. We had the strawberry shortcake.
It was good.
It was very good. And yeah, that's it. start of another week tomorrow. You have a short week.
I do.
You're off on Friday.
4-day week for me.
Yes, his regularly scheduled Friday, so. And I should only have one kid on Friday, so I don't know. Maybe we'll have an adventure. Maybe we'll go to Costco.
Oh, we need to do that.
I know. Anyway, friends, thanks so much for hanging with us over this weekend, and I will catch you all in the next video.